What is your role at Orion?
So I am a 360 recruitment consultant.
And how long have you been with us?
This will be 7.5 weeks now.
And how did you find out about us? Were you approached directly by the internal recruitment team, or were you recommended?
I was recommended by a friend. So one of the girls I used to work with in my previous company came to work here. She started here about 6 weeks before I did. And she recommended that I just found out a little bit more about the company. She was really impressed when she came over. So yeah, I was recommended in from a friend.
And what was your previous work history?
I was an estate agent, so I used to be in sales. I know that a lot of people say that there are a lot of transferable skills from estate agency to recruitment, and I can definitely see where the lines do cross over, but it is quite a big change.
And how long were you in our training academy for?
Training academy was 4 weeks. So I've just, I guess, spent 4 weeks in, 4 weeks out now, and it gives you a really good, broad understanding of what you should be doing day to day, split between kind of the resourcing and the sales side. So it gives you a really good understanding when you're out in your desk, you get a really good head start.
And what would you say then that you enjoyed your most about your time within the training academy?
A couple of points. The first is that obviously when you're new, there's a lot of pressure to make sure that you're not messing up anything, making any bad calls or anything like that. So the fact that although you're in the main office with everyone, you are set aside a little bit, so not everyone's listening in on your calls. When you are making those initial calls and you are a little bit nervous, it's nice to be set away a little bit, so you haven't got the whole office hearing your calls.
And so what team are you in now, and how do you feel that the academy has kind of set you up for joining your team?
So I am now in the design team. It was really good for me knowing pretty much when I started what team I was going into. So throughout the training academy, I guess the lessons that I was learning and the types of roles for me to understand were highly specialised into design, so that when I did come out, I do have, again, a lot to learn still, but a very good understanding of the design roles and the people that I should be speaking to.
How do you feel like it compares to what you expected?
Pretty much exactly what I was expecting. The interview process was really good in terms of the staff that were interviewing me were very honest, giving me all the good, the bad, the ugly, in terms of what the role is going to bring and what to expect. So that was really good, but also being recommended in from a friend who was also a fairly new starter as well, getting that insight from them as well. And what to know what the process was going to be like. I think I was pretty much expecting it to be how it turned out to be.
And how do you feel then about the culture here at Orion?
Yeah, culture's really good. I think that everyone's really happy to help, no matter how long they've been here, whether or not their job role is completely different to yours or not. Everyone wants to try and help, and I guess like no question's a silly question. But I guess I was a little bit nervous coming from an industry where it was very competitive with the staff members, and there could be a lot of falling out. It's just polar opposite. It is competitive nature, but with other companies as opposed to your internal staff. And like I said, everyone's just really happy to try and help you where they can.
And what do you think is the best benefit then that we offer here at Orion?
Best benefit in terms of, I guess, generally working was definitely the training academy. The structure, the layout, the type of information that you're getting just sets you up perfectly for being a new starter. But also in terms of, I guess, commissions and incentives, it's really good to have that competitive nature within the office as well, to want to be the best, but also not just on a personal level, also on a team level as well, team incentives as well. That's really good.